Greetings, citizens of the world. A group of embezzlers and extortionists are having their slush fund cut off by the president, and the left is not happy. For decades, the labor unions have been failing to live up to what they promised to be. There used to be a good and necessary reason for labor unions, to protect the rights, pay, and treatment of ordinary workers. But then the unions got politicized and infiltrated by money-hungry mafioso, and they stopped fighting for workers' rights. The Democrats were more than eager to align themselves with labor unions in exchange for money and votes. And the unions were more than happy to keep forcing their members to give them money, without offering them anything in return. Union workers in America's Rust Belt finally stopped listening to the lies of the labor unions and turned out in droves to elect Donald Trump. Trump has been committed to putting a stop to the corrupt leaders controlling these unions, and just gave healthcare workers a much-needed victory. From Fox News. The Trump administration announced Tuesday it planned to end what it suggested was an illegal Obama-era rule allowing unions to collect dues from state subsidies intended for home health workers, including family caregivers. Federal law generally prohibits states from skimming money from Medicaid payments bound for independent and home personal care workers. But in 2014, the Obama administration created an exception, saying that states could divert some of that Medicaid money to unions, on the theory that these workers effectively were public sector employees. In 2014, the Supreme Court ruled that home health workers did not have to pay union fees because they were not public sector employees, but Obama's exception created a loophole to help the unions who elected him. Liberal politicians in states like California, New Jersey, and Illinois became guilty of doing exactly what they all said the greedy corporations were doing to American workers. They helped to divert over $200 million a year from home health workers, who didn't even realize their wages from Medicaid were being gouged by unions. Senator Ron Johnson, Republican Wisconsin, chairman of the Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee, has been fighting for the Obama-era rule to be overturned, and praised the president for finally making it happen. Union dues skimming diverts Medicaid funds from the very people that the program is supposed to help, Johnson said. I applaud the Trump administration for taking the first steps to rein in this abuse. My committee will continue to conduct oversight of CMS's stewardship of Medicaid funds so that American taxpayers can have confidence the funds flow to those in need.